Good morning, everybody. Chad from Colorado Giants coming at you from the old pumpkin patch. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday in the month of April, on the day of the 16th, as I scroll through my phone to look. So I've got a lot of work to do today because I just do. I only have really kind of 1.5 days a week to get out without good old Maxwell. Mom is taking a nap with him, and got lots of adult things to do today. Got to go to the old Costco and meet with financial planner and go to the bank and all these adult things that take away from time in the pumpkin patch. What a drag. So I've got to get out here early. I got to knock it out today. I have to. Goals for today: till the pumpkin patch. We did get a little morning dew, but it should be dry enough to till. We've had 3 days of pretty good temperatures, lots of sun. So I'm going to cross my fingers and say that it is dry enough to till. I have to till all this, put all this perlite out, put my amendments out. 15 pounds of this, 5 pounds of that, 4 pounds of this. And the other thing, I have to dig out this area right here, put my heat cables in, get the dirt cooking, and finish the hot hut, and put the hot hut over this spot, because this is where my early plant is going to go, because I'd like to get those in the dirt in the next. I'll probably let that cook for 3-4 days, and then put the plants in the dirt, and then start on the other stuff. I have to pot up my seedlings today, so lots to do. Enough filming, time to get to it. So we got all the perlite spread out. It's been several hours. Ran some of the errands, so we're back at it. In my spreader here is 15 pounds of kelp meal, along with a handful of this and that and the other thing that Ron Wallace suggested, and Cecil Weston. Those are the two guys that I typically send my soil tests to and get some advice from. So we're going to spread this across the patch, and then we're ready to rototill. Hour and a half, hour 45 minutes later, all done. Looks real nice. So as you can see by the hyperlapse that I'll probably throw in here if I haven't done so already, I went side to side and then I went back and forth and then used the offset feature on the handlebars, so I didn't get any footprints. I didn't compact any of the soil. So yeah, that should be, for all intents and purposes, the last till. And now you can kind of see what I was talking about in the other videos. This whole half, this half of the patch is going to be one plant, and then those, I'll have two plants over on that side. So I think this is going to be a much better plant orientation. And so then I buried my heat cables, and you can see the two pots that I put in right there. So those two guys are, you know, probably, I don't know, a week or so away from having a pumpkin in there. But yeah, so those are my two plants right there. Buried the heating cables. You could probably see that I was pulling up some roots. There's a big root right down there. Ish, if you could see it. This is that tree. Those are the roots from this tree. So I'm thinking that tree's got to go, which is a shame. I like having trees, but I do not like big giant roots in the pumpkin patch. So that is just no bueno. That is going to steal the good stuff away from the pumpkin. So that tree is going to have to go. But I got to say, the till looks pretty good. Put out a few of the walking boards, and then I mounted up this area right here. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but I did mound that a little bit. So the plants are a little bit elevated. Plugged in the heating cables. I'm going to get my soil probe, plug that in there. And then the last thing I really need to finish today is putting the panels on the hot hut and get that loaded up in the back of the truck, drive it around, and install this over here so the soil can shake and bake and get all happy, as Emeril Lagasse used to say, dating myself there for you young kids. But then again, probably not too many young people are watching this here video. So that's enough yakking about this. Gonna go do that. We'll update you over there. Alright, so I was just talking away, and apparently I forgot to hit the record button, but now we're back up and running. So I got this, with the help of Emily, we got this loaded into the back of the truck, and then we drove it around since I got a gate back there, and we couldn't carry it from the side of the house. We just went ahead and loaded her in the truck and put her back here. So what I'm doing right now is kind of insulating it, sort of. Guess you could say I'm trying to get all of the soil up underneath so we don't get any air kind of coming in. So we're sealing it up. I'm staying on the back as much as possible. So this is something new that I haven't done, and which, you know, not overly thrilled about, but backing up the plant to kind of the end of the patch, which is not ideal, but I don't know, I'm excited to try this new method. So get that all enclosed. Like so. So we don't have any cold air coming in here. There we go. So that's it. I see I made a little mound up here, and then I put my soil temperature probe down there. Currently at 60 degrees. And yeah, so we'll let this warm up over the next few days. I'm also going to put a heat lamp in here, and then I'm probably going to put my little ice sensor in here so I can see how it goes, like, over the course of a 24-hour period, what the temperatures are. And yeah, that's about it. I need to get a latch of some sort. I didn't do that, so for right now, a piece of tape will do the job. And that's it. I'll go show you the seedings real fast, and then I'm done. I'm done for today. Got a lot done. Pile of mulch. Hopefully the junior board member is going to help me spread that mulch out. He has a little business, so if anybody's in the Colorado area and needs some landscaping done, comment below and I'll put you in contact with Leaf. I'm sure he'll do a great job for you. So let's go check on the baby pumpkins. And last but definitely not least, here are all of the seedlings. 1984 Barons are looking pretty good. they're up and doing much better now. And then all the seedlings are starting to kind of come out. So definitely the first one out of the gate, the most aggressive, 1911 Urena, followed by 1885 Baron, another 1911. What else do we got? 1885 is on its way up. 1211 Alts, the other 1211 Alts, and then my 1568 Sherber is he's not coming up quite yet. And then that's not the first time. Andy Corbin said that his it wasn't doing pretty good either. And then this is the sensor that tells me all of my temperature reading, temperature and humidity, that records all the time. And then it uploads to my phone. So I'll probably put that in the little hot hut. But all these are going to get potted up today to these 1 gallon pots. And after that, out in the garden they go. But that's it, guys. Enough of me bantering on. Questions, comments, queries, concerns, let me know what you got. Let me know what you're growing this year. Subscribe to the channel. Have a good one.